The tender love of education in SDO Isabela. Technology and livelihood education.
Technology and livelihood education.
TLE, your choice,
Your choice,
your skill.
your skill. Magandang araw!
Ito ang EPP, Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan.
Handa na ba kayo?
Maging responsable sa paggamit ng ICT.
Be a successful entrepreneur.
Paunlarin ang kabuhayan.
Pagpaparami ng mga alagang hayop.
And that's our lesson for today.
The tender love of education in SDO Isabela.
EPP TLE. Your choice, your skill. Good day, grade 8 learners. I hope that everyone is safe and healthy. Today is another day of learning, and I am also delighted to have another exciting and purposive topic just for you. I am your radio teacher, Teacher Rhea, and join me into another episode of Aquaculture. Always remember the acronym TLE. T as in take down important notes. L, listen carefully and avoid distractions. E, enjoy, because here, EPP TLE, your choice, your skill. Before we begin our today's discussion, let's have a short review on what we have discussed last episode by answering the following questions. Are you ready, learners? Yay! Let's start. Number 1. What do you call a list for allocating specific maintenance of an area including tools and equipment for a specific period? I'll repeat for number 1. What do you call a list for allocating a specific maintenance of an area, including tools and equipment for a specific period? I'll give you a minute to answer.
Pagkat kayo'y kinabukasan, ang pag-asa ng ating bayan, isa pusong pagkatuto ng matupad ang pangarap mo. Pagkat sa gitna ng pandemya, tayo pa rin ay magkaisa upang masigurong bawat bata ay bumabasa. Halina't matuto, gamit ang ating radyo, pakinggan at unawain, aralin na ituturo. Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon. Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang maiiwan. Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela.
What is your answer? Yes, correct. It is called the maintenance schedule. Number 2. How about a list of maintenance tasks typically derived through some analyses, generated automatically as work orders at a predetermined frequency. I'll repeat. How about a list of maintenance tasks typically derived through some analyses, generated automatically as work orders at a predetermined frequency? I'll give you a minute to answer.
Pagkat kayo'y kinabukasan, ang pag-asa ng ating bayan, isa pusong pagkatuto ng matupad ang pangarap mo. Pagkat sa gitna ng pandemya, tayo pa rin ay magkaisa upang masigurong bawat bata ay bumabasa. Halina't matuto, gamit ang ating radyo, pakinggan at unawain, aralin na ituturo. Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon, sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang maiiwan. Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela.
Well done, grade 8 learners! This is the maintenance program. Can you still recall the 5 Japanese words or the 5-letter S? You are so clever, grade 8 learners. The 5 Japanese words are seiri or sort, seiton or systematize, seiso or sweep, seiketsu or standardize, and shitsuke or self-discipline. At this point, I believe you are now ready for our new lesson. Listen carefully, my dear learners, after this few reminders.
Tayo na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you! Ngayon ba ang kaarawan mo? Hindi! Hinuhugasan ko lamang ng mabuti ang aking kamay. Sabi ng DOH, 2 happy birthday songs daw upang makaiwas tayo sa COVID-19. Wow! Ang galing naman! Simula ngayon, maghuhugas na ako ng kamay habang umaawit ng happy birthday. Ang inyong kalinisan at disiplina ang magliligtas sa inyo. Isang paalala mula sa DOH, DepEd at ng himpilang ito.
Wow! Adobong manok! Ang sarap naman ng ulam namin! Ang bango pa! Kainan na!
Hep hep hep? Buknoy, may nakalimutan ka ata.
Ha? Wala, kuya! Gutom na po ako kaya kumain na po tayo.
Buknoy, nakalimutan mong maghugas ng kamay. Lagi mong tatandaan, bago kumain, ugaliin nating maghugas ng kamay. Ang wastong paghuhugas ng kamay ay isang epektibong paraan upang matanggal ang bakterya at germs na lumikit sa ating mga kamay. Ito ay makatutulong upang maiwasan natin ang pagkalat ng sakit sa ating paligid.
Sige po, kuya. Uugaliin ko na po ang wastong paghuhugas ng aking kamay bago kumain. Kainan na!
Ang kalusugan ay kayamanan. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
And we are back. It's still your teacher Rhea on air. To ensure the tools and equipment remain in good condition and last for a long period of time, store them properly. Properly stored tools and equipment will be easy to find when needed and are less likely to be lost. Alright. Proper storage of tools and equipment is an important factor for safety and health. It also improves the appearance of workshop and work area. It reduces overall tool cost through maintenance. It also ensures that tools are in good condition at hand. And it teaches the workers principles of tool accountability. Did you get it, learners? Well then, let's continue with the following tips. Here are the tips in storing your tools and equipment, my dear learners. First, put clean tools in an empty plastic container, such as a trash can. Also, consider hanging tools up on a rack or installing brackets to hold and organize your equipment. Second, gloves should always be kept in a closed container so your hand will not get eaten by visitors when you put them on. Consider using empty coffee can, ice cream tub, or a popcorn tin that can also hold random excess nuts and bolts that may be lying around. Third, special care should be taken to store larger machines such as lawn mowers and big power tools in accordance with manufacturer directions. Fourth, hoses should be drained before storage. Also, roll up hoses to prevent them from getting cracked or being damaged during moves. And lastly, aquaculture tools and equipment should be kept in a cool, dry place, such as a garage or storage unit. This will help keep your valuables away from humidity. Are you still there, grade 8 learners? I hope you were able to take note of the 5 tips in storing your tools and equipment. Now, let's test your understanding. What are the benefits of having proper storage of tools? I'll give you 30 seconds to answer. What is your answer? Wow, exactly. The benefits are tools and parts are kept in good condition and are easy to find. Of course, costs also are being reduced. The productivity will also increase because time is not wasted looking for tools, parts, and equipment. And finally, workshop staffs develop a sense of responsibility and pride in their work. Wow! You answered it all correctly. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. There you have it, my dear learners. We've already discussed the different tips and importance of proper storing of aquaculture tools and equipment. And so, let us have a short recap on our today's discussion. What are the benefits of proper storing? Can you still remember? Any answer? That is great! Proper storage of tools make the productivity increased because time is not wasted looking for tools, parts, and equipment. Proper storage of tools also reduce the cost. Tools and parts are kept in good condition and are easy to find. And it also develops a sense of responsibility and pride to work of the workers. Did you get it right? Okay, let's answer another question. How about the importance of proper storage of tools and equipment? Any answer? Awesome! Grade 8 learners! Proper storage of tools and equipment ensures tools are in good condition at hand. It improves the appearance of the workshop and work area. Reduces overall tool cost through maintenance. And lastly, it is an important factor for safety and health. Now that you already know the different tips and importance of proper storage of aquaculture tools and equipment, kindly bring out your paper and pen for a short quiz after these reminders.
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
Wow! Adobong manok! Ang sarap naman ng ulam namin! Ang bango pa! Kainan na!
Hep hep hep? Buknoy, may nakalimutan ka ata.
Ha? Wala kuya! Gutom na po ako kaya kumain na po tayo!
Buknoy, nakalimutan mong maghugas ng kamay. Lagi mong tatandaan, bago kumain, ugaliin nating maghugas ng kamay. Ang wastong paghuhugas ng kamay ay isang epektibong paraan upang matanggal ang bakterya at germs na lumikit sa ating mga kamay. Ito ay makatutulong upang maiwasan natin ang pagkalat ng sakit sa ating paligid.
Sige po kuya! Uugaliin ko na po ang wastong paghuhugas ng aking kamay bago kumain. Kainan na!
Ang kalusugan ay kayamanan. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
And we are back! You're still listening to EPPTLE, your choice, your skill. I'm still your teacher on air, Teacher Rhea. These are the direction. Right, true, if the statement is correct, and false if it is wrong. Are you ready?
Yay!
Alright, number 1. Properly stored tools and equipment will be easy to find when needed and are less likely to be lost. I repeat, number 1. Properly stored tools and equipment will be easy to find when needed and are less likely to be lost. Alright, let's have number 2. Store commonly used tools in a difficult to reach location. I repeat. Number 2. Store commonly used tools in a difficult to reach location. Number 3. Use bins for storing small parts is a good practice on proper storage. I'll repeat for number 3. Use bins for storing small parts is a good practice on proper storage. Number 4. Damaged or defective tools and equipment should be tagged and removed from the service. I'll repeat. Damaged or defective tools and equipment should be tagged and removed from the service. And number 5. Dispose liquid and solid waste such as oils and worn-out components anywhere. I repeat, number 5. Dispose liquid and solid waste such as oils and worn components anywhere. Now, let us check your answers. For number 1, if your answer is true, then you are correct because properly stored tools and equipment will be easy to find when needed and are less likely to be lost. For number 2, the correct answer is false. Number 3, it is true because using a bins for storing small parts is a good practice in storing tools and equipment. Number 4 is true. Damaged or defective tools and equipment should be tagged and removed from the surface. And number 5, the correct answer is false. So, what is your score, my dear learners? If you got 5 out of 5, meaning to say you really understood our lesson. However, if your score is lower than 5, don't be sad because you can replay our today's lesson in our official Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela Facebook page. That concludes our lesson for today. I hope you learned something from our lesson. I am really happy that you were able to join me today. Before we finally end, we would like to acknowledge the scriptwriter of this episode, Sir Eddie P. Mamawa. We should also like to acknowledge the RBI production team for making this episode possible. I will see you again next episode. Always remember to follow health protocols at all times. This has been your radio teacher on air, Teacher Rhea Jane Valle Bernardo, saying goodbye and keep safe, everyone.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!